What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global back here with another video, and in today's video, we're going to be yet again talking about Patriots running back Sony Michel. This time, though, it is going to be an update on him and how he is progressing very, very quickly after his knee surgery. That is something we talked about a few days ago. It was our most recent video on Sony Michel. If you want to know more about the surgery he got, how it affects him, just a more in-depth version of the actual surgery, I will leave a link to that video in the description box below. Go check that out after you watch this video. But reports recently came out that Sony is progressing again very quickly ever since he got that knee surgery, and even better is that he is spending time at the TB12 center. Obviously, we know that a lot of guys like to use that TB12 method. It's something Tom Brady built, something Tom Brady lives by. And if you can work out, if you can get in that same regimen that someone like Tom Brady does, then Sony Michel is going to be around very quick. He's going to be very diverse, and his injuries should be able to go down a little, especially with the knee problems that he consistently has had over the past multiple years. We all know that Sony missed pretty much every single OTA session that the Patriots had except for the very first one, but he also missed all of mandatory minicamp because of the surgery. We didn't know at the time why he did, but later we found out that's exactly why it was. But Mike Giardi says and is reporting that he has been running, and I quote, running full tilt during his workout sessions, which basically means that he is going full force. Sony Michel is not holding back. The knee surgery, the knee problems, it isn't something that is really limiting Sony Michel in his offseason sessions. And of course, that's exactly what you want to hear. And to me, it is just mind-boggling how fast Sony Michel is really recovering from this knee surgery. Now, of course, this knee surgery wasn't anything, super dangerous or super detailed or anything like that. But the fact that he just a few weeks ago got this surgery and now he is running like he never got surgery. This is a very, very, very encouraging sign for Sony Michel, a guy who, again, has so many injury problems, someone who missed most of training camp last year because of these knee injuries, and also had to sit out 3 regular season games because he also dealt with these knee injuries. Now, as for him working at TB12 Center, basically in order to improve his long-term availability, especially going into the 2019 season, he has decided to go to the TB12 Center and start working there. It's been reported that he has spent a very considerable amount of time at the facility that is very close to Gillette Stadium. But basically, he is just trying to prove his off-season workout and is really trying to improve the range of motion in his surgically repaired knee, and by extension to also become more explosive as a runner. That's basically what the TB12 Center is doing for him. The TB12 Center is basically rehab on steroids. And to me, when I hear that, all I can see is good signs. I only see up arrows for Sony Michel, as this was more of a surgery to go in and clean up any issues that he had previously to try to get his, again, long-term ability for the future. When Sony was drafted, a big reason that a lot of Patriots fans were very skeptical about him was because of these knee injuries. Because of that, he actually dropped very low into the draft. He was supposed to be much higher, but when people were hearing about these knee injuries and the fact that he might only have a few years in the NFL, a lot of teams started to really subside to the fact. He started to become more of a second to third round type of selection. Obviously, though, the Patriots took him with the 31st pick in the first round of the draft. If Sony can get all these problems fixed, or at least manageable, to have his NFL career extended, then I only again see up arrows for not just Sony actually, but also the Patriots. Michel did not get to play again every game in the regular season, but yet he got 931 rushing yards on 209 carries, and that is an average of 4.45 yards per carry. Not to mention that he was a postseason legend, as he was New England's go-to back during our postseason run. Michel ranked up 336 rushing yards and an NFL record 6 touchdowns during New England's march to the Super Bowl 53. Honestly, guys, I know a lot of you were worried about the surgery. A lot of people were freaking out. A lot of people were super scared that he's dealing with big injuries and he won't be ready for the season. To me, this is only good things. It's the offseason. He's making sure his knee and his body are all going to be good and on track. He's really working out the kinks that he was dealt with in the past in order to be better for his NFL future. And then working at TB12 center will only make his body better, which in result will make his play 100 times more better. This will be Sony Michel's second year in the NFL, so of course he already has that 1 year of experience under his belt. He knows what the NFL is like, he knows what to expect, and he's already found out how to work around some of these NFL defenses. As long as Sony Michel can stay healthy for the 2019 season, I don't see how he can't rack up at least 1,000 yards and break the all-time Patriots record. But that is it for today's video. What are your guys' thoughts on Sony Michel and his surgery and him recovering very quickly? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe, as it helps me, the channel, and even you guys out very, very, very much. Make sure you guys share this video with everybody who knows some good the Patriots Global family. And other than that, I will catch you guys in another video.
In Astro World.